So in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite places to find Zoom backgrounds for free, both images and videos. One of the sites is a freemium site. You'll probably know it when we get there, but we're going to jump through all of these right here. So let's jump in first with Zoom itself. So Zoom itself, you can see right here, if I just go to explore.zoom.us, I have options for curated backgrounds that I can use in Zoom. There's Major League Baseball, there's football, there's Adult Swim. Now, some of these you have to pay for because their Zoom is paying the companies for them. But you can search by cars, images, sports, places, education. You can find anything that you want really here that you have access to in Zoom. And the nice thing is about them is you can just download them right there. And it'll take you to a place where you can grab the background, and then you'll see right here, I can just download this Adult Swim background to use on Zoom. Now, these were really, really big during COVID. Now that everybody's kind of back in the office, people are using these though in virtual offices, remote learning, remote teaching, remote work, and it's time to spice in things up a little bit more. So the next one is Unsplash. The thing that I like about Unsplash is that people can submit images from all over the world. So you're going to be able to get some pictures, some images of some locations that otherwise you probably wouldn't have access to. And so you're going to get some of these beach scenes, these library scenes, just these apartment scenes that are good. So you can see this one here by Vladimir Mrelki. I really like this kind of minimalist view on the background. I can grab that, use that as my background because you can see that mine, little kind of not as organized and as clean. We're working on it though. So the next one is Pexels. Pexels is one of my favorite sites. There are 3 reasons why I love the Pexels website. Number 1, because it's free. Number 2, because they have video options. You can actually add a video option as your Zoom background. And number 3, the third reason that I love Pexels is that if I feel really inspired and I've used somebody's background or image for something else, I can actually donate to that artist or that photographer or that videographer, and I can just send them, like buy them a coffee, a couple bucks, and they actually get that. And so when you jump into Zoom backgrounds, there's 172,000 backgrounds that you can use. And you can see they're all different sorts, all over the place. They do have some that are sponsored. They do have some that are curated. But when you get into Pexels and you search, you can type in Zoom background. You'll see that it has all the options here that I'm looking at. But then you can click on videos. And a lot of these are aerial, drone footage, but there are places from all over the world, right? You can see this one right here. If I blow this one up, if I click on it, how big it looks. And this is 33 seconds on a looping, kind of fast motion, sped up video that I could have in my background. And this would just loop in the background in Zoom. And I'll show you how, at the end of this video, how to add those. You can get stuff for the northern lights, fire burning. There's a lot of different options here in Pexels. So the 4th option you have to find Zoom backgrounds is in Free Pick. A lot of these are free, but you'll notice when you get into Free Pick, if they have this little kind of crown on them, that means it's part of the paid version. Look at how minimalist these are, right? These are beautiful. Just you can see this one's kind of a very similar shot to this one, but you're going to get some just nice kind of office, apartment, bedroom, home office backgrounds in Free Pick. Now, again, the ones that have the little crown by them are paid versions, and you can see that people actually make these for a living. The next option, right, is Pixabay. Very similar to Pexels or Unsplash, but you're going to get a lot more nature, specifically outdoors and kind of planned. You can see this one, right? Great for Valentine's Day. Here's one of the northern lights. Here's one of a black cat, a pond, right? There's a lot of different options that you have here for your free Zoom background, and you can just grab these and you just click on download, save it, and it's good to go. So a couple more, right? So Shutterstock is one where you can have free with a trial. So this is one of the free ones that I was talking about. If you've been to Shutterstock before, they really want you to become a member, and they really want you to pay for access to these backgrounds. But they have some beautiful images. Obviously, some cities here, some cartoon ones that are kind of animated here. The code ones here. Anyway, so you have a lot of different options here. You can always make your own. And the next two options are where you can make your own. So Canva, right, has some templates that you can use. I just went into Canva, have a free account, and you can just search for Zoom backgrounds, and they're going to be actually themed. So like workout Zoom backgrounds, birthday Zoom backgrounds, Halloween. So if you're in education, you're a teacher, and you're changing these up, right, you can have these match the seasons depending on what's happening in your school year, what's up. They also have, some other ones that you can see: lunchrooms, cafeterias, libraries. The thing that I like about Canva is you can actually drop in the lower third. You can put your name, you can put your own design. A lot of these other ones just have images. And so for your background, you could put your name, your room, your name, your title in the actual background. And so behind you in the background, you'll see your name and title, or in front, depending on how you have your image set up. So kind of like an overlay there. And the last one is Adobe Express. And the reason I love Adobe Express so much is the sheer amount of images that Adobe has. And if you're an educator, you can get a free account in Adobe Express. If you live within the states that Adobe has contracts with, I am one of them in Utah, we have access to the entire Adobe suite for free. So we have access to the thousands and thousands and millions of images that they have. The last option, which is a bonus option for you, is using AI. You can go into Midjourney or any of the other tools, and you can create an AI Zoom background. You just want to make sure that you have the right proportions. You could actually take that background, put it into Adobe Express. You could put it into Canva. So you create your AI background, and then you add your text in your lower third that maybe has your position or title in that. Now, somewhere around here, you should see a video that will actually show you how to download and put in your Zoom background, whether it's an image or a video for your next Zoom meeting. If you're here and you're an educator, I just want to thank you for what you do for kids on a daily basis. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you're here.